Have you ever noticed that the way that you speak to yourself creates the reality of the situations in your life and the things that you're able to manifest and the things that you're able to start to transform in your very person, who you want to become, what you want to do? In this video, we're going to show you not only how to start to talk to yourself in a beautiful, magical way, but also how to do it with a little extra secret tip that's been scientifically proven to be the difference between what actually works when it comes to self-talk and self-love and reprogramming your mind and getting to a mindset and a place where you can actually start to actually create just by using your own positive shift in your life. So let's get to the first part here. And I want everyone to think really carefully about how important it is that the inner dialogue you're having. But the inner dialogue that you're having with yourself is very much the dialogue that you have happening in your mind, in your mental body. So each part of your being has an energy system, and you have three major energy systems: your emotional body, or what Eckhart Tolle would call your pain body. You have your heart center, and you have your mental body, your thoughts, your thinking. Okay, so in order to have a shift in mindset, it's not just about creating new thoughts and changing the way your mind is thinking. That's the first step. But if your mind is thinking, okay, so as an example, I want to have this confidence in my life to manifest for my new project for the condo hotel that we're creating. Okay, so my mindset, I would be like, okay, I'm a creator of, new resources for my projects. And, your mind is changing and your mind is thinking these new thoughts, but it's only in your mental body. In order to really tweak this and actually get into the secret magic of talking to yourself, you need to understand that you have to talk to yourself in the right way, and you have to talk to yourself in the right place. And you also have to talk to the right part of yourself. Okay? So think about it this way. We all have our adult mental mindset, mind, body, the thinking, reasoning mind. But inside our heart center, we have a little inner child. So there's this secret little part of ourselves that's reacting to, I'm going to be abundant, I'm going to have positivity, I've already created positivity, I'm grateful for the abundance I created in my life, and we're doing this mind thing. But the inner child has its own little thing going on, and that's the memories and the experiences and the feelings as you are developing your subconscious mind. And then if you add to this system your emotional body, add your emotions in, then you have a whole nother dimension. It does no good for us to be mentally repeating affirmations and mentally changing our thoughts and mindset if our emotions are still feeling. We still feel insecure. We still feel that little inner child is still, it hasn't been looked after. And the only person who can look after the emotional, the heart center, the inner child healing and awakening, and the mental mindset is you. Only you. Nobody else is going to be able to do this for you. And the really cool thing about this is that the minute we realize this, we become responsible for our own new magical ability to change our energy, our mindset, heal ourselves, heal the past and the emotional things, all in one fell swoop. And how do we do this? Because it's not just about starting to repeat and make affirmations and start changing our thoughts. Yes, we do make a huge positive energy, and we start changing our thinking, and we start having this different mindset. But we have to bring the emotional body and the heart center along on the journey. So what's the magical secret to actually making a a change that actually creates a difference in our lives and actually starts to manifest and produce the results that we want to see much faster than if we just start repeating in our mind and we just stay in the mental body and the mind is changing. It all has to change. Your whole system has to change. So I'm Melanie Carr, medical intuitive life coach. So my experience is how to actually create in the body the energetic systems, how to work in different dimensions, because you've got your 3D dimension of your physical body and your physical mindset. But then you also have your etheric body, you have your spiritual connection, you have your higher self downloading into your heart center. So I'm here to teach you a little bit more about the actual human energy system and how we can apply this in abundance, manifestation, creating, and making this magical shift. So one of the best ways that you can start to talk to yourself in this magical way is by talking to your inner child. And I love to visualize the inner child right in my heart center. Right in your heart center, you can visualize yourself between the age of maybe 6 and 11, 12, 13 years old. Just remember a photo of yourself that age. If you don't create like a vision, some people find it hard to visualize themselves. But even sometimes I just remember a photo of myself at that age, and I bring that special childish part of myself into my heart. So there's a huge difference energetically between repeating affirmations in your mind as an adult and saying those affirmations to yourself in your heart center to your inner child. It makes a huge subconscious impact on your very soul, on your very heart, and the very sensitive part of yourself when you speak to your inner child with a loving voice and you start to heal the things that you're trying to reprogram in your mind. So for example, when we say, okay, I'm going to be positive and grateful and I'm going to create the abundance for my new project. That's very mental body. It's very much in the mental mindset. It's not going to change our vibration of the body and our vibration of our subconscious mind on a deeper level. But if we close our eyes and we visualize in our heart center, we visualize in our child, we visualize ourselves as a child, and we say, I believe that I deserve to have every support, abundance, and I'm so grateful to receive all of these gifts from the universe, from this magical synchronicity from the universe. And I'm going to give that energy to my inner child. So you as an adult have the ability to give yourself those things. And when you start to parent your inner child and heal on a deeper level in your subconscious mind, and you start talking to yourself in a more loving way, you can generate that grateful, loving, and that higher vibrational energy so much easier and more authentically when you actually take the vibration that you have from your own loving, mature, balanced self, and you actually speak to yourself as a child. And it's a magical feeling because it doesn't just involve the mind, the mindset, and the thoughts. It involves the feelings. It involves the heart, which is connected to the universe. The synchronicity of the universe is connected to the heart center, which expands out to reach all things and people. And it also involves the energy, the creative energy of the emotional body. So as we connect ourselves and we feel that love, the emotion of gratitude, the emotion of the feelings of our body are also starting to come up and starting to make that connection with the inner child. And this is the secret place where you need to work on in private and calm moments on your own where you can reprogram your subconscious mind and you can start templating these new ideas for positive mindset. There's a lot of people talking about reprogramming your mind. They're talking about positive mindset. They're talking about all of these different ways of creating positive affirmations. But most of the people that are teaching this are teaching you to stay in your mental body and just change your mind and reprogram your mind. But in order to reprogram the mind, we have to get deep into the subconscious. We need to go deep into the inner child. We need to go deep into our emotions. We need to heal the feelings in our heart. The feelings from the emotional body, the pain body, we need to heal the pain body. We need to heal every cell in our body has to vibrate with love, in gratitude and abundance, with knowing that we deserve to receive these beautiful gifts in our lives. And so we give that as an adult with our conscious mind, we give that beautiful energy to our inner child. And we're actually receiving it on a much deeper, much higher level, vibrationally, energetically, because we're putting our whole being, we're putting our whole body into it. And there's nothing like lovingly speaking to a child to teach them with patience and love and kindness to learn how to speak to yourself. As your inner child and your subconscious mind does not know that you are 49 years old, like in my case, or does not know your age, it does not know the time of day, it only knows that there's this little hurt being inside yourself that didn't always receive what it needed and was sometimes left without love. It was sometimes abandoned. And it's all those feelings that we have inside ourselves, in our heart center and our emotional body, that so many times are holding us back from receiving the abundance, receiving, this connection. The person comes along and then all of a sudden things connect and all of a sudden we're moving on in our lives to the next step. We still have a part of ourselves that doesn't feel like it deserves. It's not just the mindset, it's not just the words that you're saying to yourself, it's actually going deep, deep inside yourself and creating the feelings, the emotions. So take a deep breath and relax. I'm going to just show you how to do this. And exhale, put your feet on the ground, connect the bottom of your feet to the beautiful mother energy of the earth. And as you breathe in, draw the energy, the mother energy of the earth, right up through your body and connect to the universe, right up through the top of your head. Connect to the beautiful father energy of the universe. And just download this beautiful energy into your heart center. Your mother energy from the earth and your father energy from the universe. And now that will give the power to your voice to be able to start speaking to yourself. And visualize yourself now in your heart center. See your heart center as a beautiful golden sun ball expanding out into the universe. It's a beautiful energy, and just see yourself when you were a child. I can see it now. To close my eyes for a second to visualize in. And now say to yourself the words that you feel as a mature adult that you would say to a child who you would like to teach the things that you want to create, learn, and manifest in your life. And in this vibration, in this beautiful connected vibration, you're going to give yourself this beautiful high vibrational energy of love, connection. Now, this is the place where you can manifest anything you want. You can reprogram the negative thoughts that we tend to find repeating inside our mind, and we can reprogram them in this place so easily. Well, let's just try a few beautiful statements. I am a child of the universe, and as I am a part of the whole, I deserve to receive everything that I need in order to create my life mission and what I came here to do. So if you came here to create a beautiful holistic center to help people in the jungle, like in my case, and now start our project for the condo hotel and create the abilities that you need, learning, growth, people, money, ideas, and the synchronicity for all of these things to flow towards you to create the things that you see and you need, and you see yourself as a child. And you open your arms and you receive from the universe all of these things that you deserve as a child of the universe, to receive everything that you came here to do. As if you feel a desire to help and to serve. How will you do that if you don't have all of the necessary things that you need? Health, love, positive energy, support, abundance, money, manifestation of all of the different areas, beautiful relationships, love, safety, support, a beautiful place where you can live and work from. All the things that you need to do what you came here to do. You will visualize them, you will talk to yourself, and maybe even create a little audio on your cell phone that you can repeat. You can put that audio on as you're sleeping each night, but make sure you always go into the heart center, and make sure you always say the words when you want to reprogram your mind and you want to do this magical manifestation, abundance, and positive reprogramming. Make sure you always do it as a beautiful adult energy, giving the mother energy and the father energy to your inner child. It will bring the energy deep into your being, deep into your soul, deep into every cell of your body will vibrate with this beautiful, warm feeling of self-love. And as you start loving your inner child, and you start loving that vision of yourself as a child, you start feeling so much better in your life. You start taking better care of yourself. It's exactly the same if you're struggling with addiction and health. When you're an adult and you tell a child, I think you've eaten too much sugar, and you tell yourself very lovingly that maybe today we'll just try to have a little more protein and a little more vegetables and maybe just some water with lime juice or lemon or something, and make it fun as though you were an adult, but you talk to your inner child so that you feel loved, and there's this part of yourself that's saying, no, I friggin' want some sugar. If you do it, I'm not going to have any alcohol this week. I'm going to take a week off and not have a beer or a wine. I don't drink a lot, but geez, I really feel like my body needs a break from that glass of wine or those beers, or whatever it is that you want to change for your health. So go to the same place. Give yourself a hug and say, we're going to do some really fun, beautiful things that you love this week. And it will be a reward for being a little more careful with the amount of sugar that you're eating. So you do it in this loving, deep way, and every cell in your body receives it, and then you just find that you don't have the same struggle. You still have to be a little bit disciplined, and you still have to put a little effort into the things. Positive effort in the 3D world still has to happen, but it's not as difficult when you've reprogrammed your mindset. But I think the most important thing I want to share with everyone is that the mindset has to be reprogrammed, not just on the 3D mental level. It has to be reprogrammed on the etheric body level, the fourth dimension level, the emotional body, the heart center. Get deep into your energy when you do these practices, and you will find that the results are 100-fold 100 times more positive and 100 times better manifestation practice if you actually apply this deeper work. In order to apply this deeper work, we have to do a little bit more introspection, a little bit more meditation work. But here on our channel, we will guide you through just step by step. Every day I do a live, and 20 minutes in the mornings in the jungle, I just energetically go through the meditations, the practices, the mindset, the balance of the energies, and share it with everyone. So just join us on this journey, and I hope this works for you. I hope this actually makes you feel different. Because you feel positive when you think positive things, but I want to see if you can actually feel this on a deeper level, and if you try it and it works for you, make a comment below and let us know, to encourage other people to give it a try. This is more energetic work, and it's more in the subconscious mind, and I think if people see that it's working for others, they might be willing to take a shot at it and say, hey, I think I can visualize this. I think I can go into my heart center. I can start working with my energy inside my body and not just in the mind. We have to get out of the mind. The mind is an awesome tool, and it's a computer, but it's not our being. It's not who we are. Your mental thought pattern and your mind that's speaking to you is not who you are. It's just the tool that the universe gave you so that you could reason. It's just your computer. So drop back into who you really are, into your being, and that's where you want to program yourself. Okay, have a great day. I hope it works. I'm really excited to share this. Please let me know. I want to know if this video helped people to see things in a different way.